Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the toy table. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to take a Jumptrooper and I'm going to dirty him up. Alright, so you heard me and you heard me correct. I actually bought 3 of these Jumptroopers a couple of weeks ago, and I've noticed one of the things with a lot of my Stormtroopers and these Jumptroopers, they're just too clean. And my Membem Troopers, they're weathered. They look like they've been out and they've been doing things. And so today, I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to dirty him up a little bit. So some of the things we're going to be using, just brush, some water, I need a cup, maybe 2, paper plate, paper towels. I got napkins here. I like napkins better for on the paper plates, and I got some paper towels. So yeah, it's not a hard process. Some people, it's hard for them to take a perfectly good clean trooper and do this to them, but yeah, let's get started and get him all dirtied up. So let's do it. Alright, so first things first, this is actually a pretty simple, quick and easy project to do. It doesn't take a lot. Of course, you need a trooper. Hey, I'm getting ready to get dirty. Just a little cheap paintbrush from Walmart. The color I've chose is a neutral gray right here. I don't know if that'll focus in on that or not. Will you focus? Anyway, it's neutral gray. Solo cup, nothing too fancy there. Take a little bit of the paint. Actually, the reason why I got 2 cups is because one's going to be for the paint and one's going to be for some just plain water. So just put some paint in the actual cup. You don't need a lot. Take some water, and what we're going to do is we're going to dilute it down, because you want to be able to actually sort of wash it off a little bit as you put it on. So we're going to sit there and mix this up. And again, this is going to be just really just some watered down, basically watered down paint. You can always add a little bit more as you to get it to where the consistency you want. Right there, like I said, it's pretty watered down, and that's exactly what you want. You want it to be watered down. And what I normally do is I'll just take a paper towel, and that sort of gives me an idea of what I'm looking at. Because the main goal is you want to be able to wipe this off as you're doing this as you're doing the process. We'll grab another paper towel and just lay it down. So I basically just tap the brush on the side of the cup, and you just take your figure and you go to town with it. You can do it a couple ways. I would suggest not to go crazy and coat the whole thing, but stick with an area, and you just sit there and basically, you're coating him. You're coating him pretty good. Get front and back. This is where the fun part comes in. Is basically you just come back and you pat it down, and you're getting rid of the excess basically, and you're just leaving this sort of a dull, grungy look to the figure. I mean, it's not rocket science, guys. This is something that it's not something that I came up with. This is something that I've seen anybody that does models or anything like that. They sort of understand this concept. And you just basically, just like I said, you just want to dirty him up. Just come back, take your paper towel again, dab it, And you can do multiple colors. You can do whatever color you want to use, to be honest with you. It's up to you. And the paint gets, like I said, and since you're watering the paint down, you can see it makes it really easy to get the excess off. And you just, like I said, you just want to get him to where he doesn't look so shiny. All right, let's see here. And I might come back and do a black. I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided how I want to take this. This is my first one I'm doing, so I'm sort of experimenting with the colors that I'm getting on what it actually looks like, how it transitions. Like I said, you're basically just having fun doing this. That's the point of this whole thing, is you're putting your spin on an action figure. You're making it your own, in other words, in a way that no one else will have this particular action figure. And let's see if I can get it to focus in a little bit. I don't think it's not going to focus. Let me grab this little card right here. Oh, there it went. There it went. Alright, so you can see, like, basically what you're doing, it's like he's muddy now. So like that thigh right there, where you see this little globage. And another cool thing too is you take another paper towel and take your water, and since the paint is watered down, you can actually come back with the water and dab it a little bit more. But this looks so much better now. It looks so much more better. It doesn't have that bright sheen on it. It looks like this guy's actually been out doing something, in other words. And that's the point of this, is just get out, have some fun, customize your action figures the way you want to customize them. So, like I said, I just want to do this short little video. I mean, this is something that it doesn't have to be a big, long process. And I wanted to show you guys that you don't have to spend hours doing this. I mean, literally, in that little bit short of time, we have basically weathered this Jumptrooper to where he actually looks like he's been in action, and that's the key, is to make it to where he looks like he's been in action. So tell you what, guys, let me get this mess cleaned up, and we'll come back here in a minute, and we'll talk more about this little Jumptrooper. So be right back. Hey, what's up, everybody? Alright, so the purpose of this video, number one, I wanted it to be short. I wanted to show you how simple it is to take your Stormtroopers or Jumptroopers and weather them. Make them look like they're dirty. Now, a lot of people might be cringing right now that I just took a Jumptrooper and painted him. That's okay. It's my Jumptrooper. I can do whatever I want to with my Jumptrooper. Just saying. But if you're into creating content as far as like photos or dioramas or anything like that, these are just some techniques that work, and they've been around for ages. This is nothing new. This has been around for ever since models were created. But I just sort of wanted to show you that with a little bit of paint, some water, a brush, a cup, I mean, literally $5 is what you've got to invest in this. You can take a Stormtrooper, or as an example, this Jumptrooper. As you can see, he's just dirtied up. He looks like he's actually been doing stuff. And that's the whole premise about this, is to make him look like he's out been doing something. You will need to let the figure dry. I do recommend around the ankle joints, if you see any excess paint, that's where wetting a paper towel. Just, you know, clean up around the joints a little bit. Since it's watered down paint, I don't have any adverse effects as far as the joints go. I've done a couple of these, so don't worry about that. But like I said, make sure the paint's watered down. And the ratio of it is like, look, make it look like sort of like glass of chocolate milk. I mean, drippy. Watered down. There's no secret recipe to this. It's watered down paint. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this particular video. Let me show you the Jumptrooper. Let me see if I can get the focus a little closer. Look here. Look how much better he looks now. If this is reality here, if you're out in combat or you're out, you know, hunting down, you know, the rebels, you're going to get dirty. I'm just saying, you're going to get down and dirty. And that's one of the things that's always bothered me about stormtroopers in general. They're always just too clean until they get hit by a blaster. Then you got a blaster spot. But I just challenge you, take your figures, make them your own. That's all I'm saying. So, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this kind of content. But like I said earlier, the main point of this video is, in less than 5 minutes, you can weather and customize your Stormtrooper. So, anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you got the notifications turned on. And until the next time we customize something, I'm Greg. This is the Toy Table. I will see you later.